I wrote this poem. Its title is Thinking. I wrote it before quarantine and wasn't able to share it actually because kind of like fear me talking English. So I'm doing it right now, kind of like overcoming that, and I'm gonna read it for you. And just hoping that what I'm going to talk about could change after all this happened. So here we go. Thinking. As I walk by, I observe that not everyone is the same. As I walk by, I can see that people live in way different stations and that the waves of their communication are not synchronized. That's why, lately I've been thinking. I've been thinking lately that the problem with the people is that they don't hear each other daily. These days, people, as they wave goodbye, they don't seem to look each other in the eye. It's impressive to see how in every conversation, people try to show their achievements and hide away all their frustrations. How they pretend to be the things they see in television, and as a result, they keep living a confused life. Because all they see is all an act, and all they try to do is act as if they're really living. But in the precise moment when they encounter a mirror, their reflection can show the perfection they pretend to have. All they see is a person that's unknown to the view. They don't seem to know who they really are. That's why, lately I've been thinking. I've been thinking lately that these days, people just don't care about each other. All they care about is how many likes they can get in this app or in another. It is sad. It is sad when you realize that nobody's there for you, when you need a real person by your side to put you through the terrible things that you're experiencing. And that happens because actually nobody really knew. Nobody really knew. Because all you do is share about your cutie life. Nobody knew when you wanted to put an end in your life because all was hard to take and you were afraid to show your mistakes, so you begin to drown in the mess of not understanding yourself, not knowing your goals, not believing in your purpose. That's why lately I've been thinking. I've been thinking lately that maybe, just maybe, when we change the way that we look at each other, there could be a change in everyone's life. If we could just start to see each other in the eye and really care. Maybe if we start to love in the same way we want to be loved, we would cover each other imperfections when they are shown like the sun at the middle of the day. Maybe then we see reality and be inspired by our struggles. Because instead of hiding our frustrations, we will put them out on the table and try to overcome them in public. Maybe when that happens, we will be surprised when the crowd stand with a round of applause, because they could be able to see that if you can, they have the power to be able to overcome their own adversities. Maybe we will find the real beauty in diversity and in the authenticity of each other. Maybe we will be proud of our differences and not just try to live as a certified copy of one another just to be able to fit in society. Lately I've been thinking lately how awesome we'll be able to look in the mirrors and smile. Because even if you were black or white, woman or man, strong or weak, together we could rise from the midst of defeat.